All right, hello everyone, and welcome to, I think it's week 7, I can't keep track anymore. But anyways, welcome to whatever week it is. So today what we did is we went over a little bit of an intro to Central Bachata. So we went into the Central Bachata basic, we did the bolero and the rising that comes with it. We did rotations, and then we also worked on Rompe delante today to help with the actual rotations themselves. So, with the actual Central Bachata basic, it's going to look like this. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what we're doing here is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, breathe. So we're keeping our knees nice and bent, and then we're straightening them a little bit more on the side. If you're dragging the foot, instead of doing a tap, it's very nice and slow. 3, and 5, 6, 7. But we're still collecting, we're just not directly doing a tap for this. This rising and falling action is what we call bolero. So we're gonna have our knees bent first. 1, 2, we're gonna rise and breathe. And 5, 6, and we're gonna rise and breathe. 1, 2, breathe. 5, 6, breathe. So this is what bolero is. In terms of the rotations, you wanna go over that?
Yeah, so we went over 2 rotations, what we call the C or the half circle rotation, and then we went over also the full circle rotation. So it's gonna look like this. The C rotation, we're gonna go kind of like a curved basic, like this. So it's gonna look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Notice how we're still keeping our bolero, we're still bending our knees and rising on the 4 and the 8. Key thing here is the central bachata is there's no tap, it's just the rising. And now we're gonna go over the O. So we're just gonna go, just draw a circle, or you can do a circle in place, however you like. You don't have to travel that much as well. So it's going to look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. So notice here, the bolero is still going on, but instead of us going back to the other side, like we're used to in modern bachata and whatever we've been doing up to this point, we're kind of taking the basic and doing something more with it, other than just the left-right. We're just kind of playing with it here.
Yeah, and you can also do it the opposite direction, which is typically like the footwork for the follows. So it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So instead of starting with that right, the left foot going forward, you just do the right foot going back. Okay. So then in partners, we talked about the different types of connections. So instead of just doing our regular open connection, today we talked about doing our closed connection. So closed connection essentially where the leads are cupping the shoulder blade of the follow. It is not up on top. It is not all the way down. We are cupping the follow's shoulder blade. As follows, what we're doing is we're going to be relaxing our entire body weight to where our elbows are close or connected completely, but we want to have as minimal area and space between our elbows and our arms as possible. So it's kind of like we're super gluing our arms together. Wherever your hand lies, it can be on the back side of the lead, which is where I like to keep my hand, or it can be up on top, but one thing we don't want to do is have our elbows on the inside or having everything kind of like this, okay?
Or like this.
Yeah, or just like too collapsed. Okay, so that's on that side. The other side, hand is very nice and comfortable in placed in that the hand connection here, just like that. So that would be our closed position. And then for our central position, we're basically just mimicking the opposite side with that other hand. Both hands are cupping both of the shoulder blades. It's not too high, it's not too low, and it provides a nice frame for both leads and follows together. Okay.
And then what we went over was the elbow exercise where we did no connection, just elbow, and just with the elbow and the tension, I should be able to lead my follow to the movement that I what I do when I'm doing basic. And then in this central close connection, we went over the same thing we did when we were working individually, which is the central basic, bolero, and the rotations. So central basic looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And then the C: 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Whole rotation: 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7.
But yeah, so those are the C rotations, the regular rotations, and so basically what we did is we built up all of these little different puzzle pieces, and we put them together in a nice little package with a nice bow called Rompe. So this is what it looks like. Ready, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again from this direction, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what we're doing here is we're starting by having the lead's left foot stepping forward, and because of that, they're also going to be turning their chest a little bit. Whenever they turn the chest and they step forward, the follow will respond by stepping back and also turning their chest but in the same direction to maintain the connection. So we're stepping out, 1, stepping back in place, and then we're stepping out to the side and then collecting. And then we're just going to finish our rotation all the way around. 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, that will be stepping out, 1, replacing and stepping to the side, and then a full rotation, 5, 6, 7, 9, 180 degrees. So the options that we had for styling, we had a knee kind of flourish, I guess you could say, for the follows, and then we also had 2 ways that you can lead it with the opposite arm for the lead. So the first, you want to say something?
No.
Okay, so the first thing being the actual knee raise. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want to have that knee raise be on the 4. We just want it to be at a 90-degree angle. We don't want to be like tee-hee. Just want to bring the knee right up, just like this. And if you can, feel free to point your toe. It always is nice to have a nice pointed toe instead of being like,
And it's very important for leads to keep the frame, and for follows to, I know this is a weird kind of movement, for leads to kind of take short steps and keep the frame so the follow is not kind of just traveling all over the place and they can get off balance very easily doing this move.
Sure. Okay. And then the 2 arm things.
And then we did kind of like an arm styling for the leads. This is called the under knee, where you put out the arm, you catch the elbow, and then you bring it back to you. And then the overarm is go again underneath the elbow, over, and then you bring it back to your ribcage.
So the over and under is where the follow's arm is going. So it will be the underside or the overside. So whenever we're doing both of these stylings, follows, it's always very nice to look at your hand and where it's going, because this is the most entertaining part, right? So you're looking at your hand and you bring it back to your lead because that's where your attention needs to be. So all of those together, so let's just do the under first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's do that again for the over. And 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right, and that's it for this week. Thank you guys.
Thank you.